What is up, my people? Today we are doing the Batwoman Season 2, Episode 10, Time Off for Good Behavior review, and Batwoman has been killing it recently, man. Every episode recently, 8, 9, 10, has all been great, man. They've been really good, like 9 out of 10 episodes for each week. And I'm not even really that big of a Batwoman fan. I thought Season 1 was okay. I didn't think it was great or anything, but this season's really redeeming the show. But anyway, I'm rambling. This is my review. Let's roll that intro. The episode starts off with like a news story, obviously, and Batwoman is taking down the False Face Society, and she wants to know where Black Mask is, and then she goes on the news and says she's out for Black Mask. And I'm sorry if a lot of these photos are low quality. I found this clip, a bunch of clips on YouTube, and they were low quality, so I'm sorry that they're low quality, a lot of them. But anyway, Jacob is in his car listening to the radio when Batwoman declares war on Black Mask, and then he gets kidnapped with, he doesn't get kidnapped, he gets knocked out by a false face member, and we cut to the scene. I didn't know what was going on. I thought they might have been playing the wrong footage, but, it's a scene from one of the episodes from Season 1, where, Jacob goes to get Beth, or he goes to search for Beth, but there's some different this episode where, I think he shoots Cartwright, and they don't show it, but he, like, shot through the door, and he actually saves Beth this time, instead of what he did in real life. And, this scene was just really good, man. It was really nice. It was, what could have been maybe an alternate Earth, I don't know, but it was really good, and this scene it packed a lot of punch. But then Jacob wakes up, and he was injected with Snakebite. So now we're in the Batcave, and they are fighting about Black Mask. Ryan and Luke, and Luke says Kate never killed anyone's daughter, and then Luke drops Aquaman. I'm sorry, but I don't know how Aquaman fits into this. Maybe he's a comic book there. Cisco has visited Atlantis. I don't know. We need answers. But Ryan goes to meet with Angelique in prison, and Ryan wants Angelique to rat out on who killed the mayor, so Angelique can go free. And Angelique doesn't want to do that because obviously she's gonna get hurt if she does that, because no one likes a rat. But then Ryan and Mary are opening a community center for children, and Jordan is like, the people don't want to be named, but it's Ryan Wilder and Mary Hamilton, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. But then this reporter for the Gotham Gazette comes up, and he says, where is the security? And Amadi, I think the name was, starts spitting facts, man, and kind of like deafens the reporter's sounds with all those facts. But then Ryan goes to talk to Amadi and Jordan, and Ryan's gonna teach martial arts, which from earlier in the season she specialized in on her police report and stuff. But as they're talking, the lights go out, and yeah, the lights go out. Scary. But a man with like a Captain Cold gun, but it's like a really hot gun, started shooting up the community center, and ultimately, in the end, destroys it. And man, that's like a horrible thing to do, man. I mean, it's Gotham, so you gotta expect that. But you destroyed a community center for children. But now we're in the Batcave, and honestly, I don't remember what this clip was for. Oh no, yeah, no, I don't. But anyway, now Sophie and Julia are talking about how Julia doesn't have missing memories, and Sophie puts it up to Julia drinking, and that could be the case, but it's not. But anyway, Sophie puts it up to Julia drinking, and that's why she doesn't remember a lot. But the facts state that she was there when she does remember. So then this Crow's agent comes up to Julia with a note saying someone wants to meet her. So then Julia goes to Cartwright's house where Beth was being kept, and Alice is there, and Alice wants to talk to Julia, and Julia is not happy about this, man. She is making jokes with Alice and like, oh, nobody cares about you since Kate's dead, what? Stuff like that, which that's like kind of a jerk move, man. But I know it is Alice, but anyway, Alice wants Julia to help her to find a person called Enigma, like, I don't know, the Riddler. That's kind of stupid if they're gender bending the Riddler, but it's fine. Yeah. So if Julia does help Alice find Enigma, Alice will leave town like forever and never come back to Gotham, which I think is bluff. But anyway, then we meet this girl, Evelyn, and she is meeting with Jacob, and Jacob tells Evelyn that he got drugged with Snakebite and he needs something to do about it because he can't be addicted and he wants to do it again. So then we cut to like outside and somewhere, and Morgan, the reporter, is going to his car, and Batwoman steps up and is trying to get info out of Morgan, and she does. But this dude, I want to see more of Morgan. This dude, he's really good, man. I wouldn't mind seeing more of him. But then the dude with the gun attacks, or maybe a new dude by the end of the episode. But a dude with the gun, with the heat gun, comes up and hits Morgan. But this is showing that Ryan's fighting skills have improved from when she first became Batwoman, because she took down this dude, which she wouldn't have been able to do without the month break. But whatever. Then Mary and Ryan bring Morgan to the clinic, and it's pretty graphic, man. His wounds are pretty bad. I guess if you're getting shot by a heat gun. But then Ryan brings the gun to Luke, and Luke gets a print off it, and it's some dude called Michael. But then Julia is talking to Alice again, and they just talked. It wasn't really like a big scene. It was just some stupid banter. But then Jacob, we finish his meeting with Evelyn. Jacob tells Evelyn that the thing he most regrets, because Snakebite shows you the thing you most regret, is not saving Beth. And I think this will be a big component for Jacob. I like what they're doing. They're doing an actual good storyline. And Evelyn is like, okay, well, you can't save your relationship with that daughter, but why don't you save your relationship with the only piece of family you have left? Mary. So Jacob is gonna try. So then Ryan goes to prison. No, Ryan doesn't go to prison. Ryan wants to talk to Michael, but Michael calls her B. So then she talks to Angelique and convinces Angelique to rat, which she does, and she gives Ryan the name of the people who shot down the courthouse. But then we have a Black Mask scene, and I want to see more Black Mask. Every episode, man. We named this show Black Mask because he's so intimidating. I want that to keep. I just really like Black Mask in this season, man. But then, Ryan calls Sophie, and Ryan wants to know if Sophie can talk to the DA to get Angelique a deal, and, Sophie says she'll do that. But, then, Luke is in the Batcave, and he finds the perpetrator, and he says that Michael's cell video, the camera in his cell, was looped, so from at the same time. And this dude, Watergate or Water Edge CEO, is letting criminals out to destroy community centers so that prisons can get more money, so he get paid more, because if there's no community center, more children are gonna go towards crime and go to prison, which I don't like that, man. You're not supposed to. But then Roman Sionis meets with Jacob, and Roman Sionis says that he confiscated some Snakebite from one of his employees and gives it to Jacob. And obviously, you knew what Roman was doing. He's trying to tempt Jacob, which, come on, Roman. That's kind of a jerk move, but I don't like him. You're not supposed to like Roman Sionis. I don't like... he's a good villain, that's what I mean. But, the lady, Evelyn, is... Julia stops her in the hallway when she's walking away, when she's walking from Jacob's office, and, Evelyn goes to talk to, Julia in a private area where it's like an interrogation room, where Julia is like, "What'd you do to me? I know you erased my memories." And Evelyn's like, "Yeah, and I'll do it again." And then Julia gets stabbed by this. She has like a cane knife. She gets stabbed, and is gonna forget this. So I'm interested to see who this lady is. I don't think she's the lady with cane at the last episode, but maybe she is. I'll have to check IMDb. But then Ryan goes to talk to the Water Edge CEO, who has been letting people out of prison for a day for early parole, and he's like, "No, they're paying me $150K a day. Why wouldn't I?" And then there's this fight scene with a bunch of the dudes who have the guns, and this was pretty impressive that the suit can take that, man. I know originally it was designed by Bruce Wayne, so it's gonna be able to take a lot, but it's just impressive, man. But again, Ryan is showing her fighting ability on how she has improved, and by the end she's saved by Luke, man. That's not a picture of Luke, though. That's right before that dude was about to shoot Ryan, but then Luke. She's saved by Luke, and I don't know if this is some Batwing foreshadowing or anything, but I'm a big fan of that. I want to see Luke more in battle, and I want to see Batwing by the end of the season. It's probably going to be season 3 thing, because that's what all CW shows do. But at the same time, the people who shot up, who killed the police, the commissioner, were gun place owners, and the False Face Society got to them first. So they took the names that Angelique had, and they went to the place, and they were hanging there, the people who killed the commissioner. So that's wow. But then Alice is going into an office, which we find out is Evelyn's, and she like sneezed in the tissue and put it back. It's like some messed up stuff, man. But Evelyn recorded Jacob's conversation with her, and conveniently the part that Alice hears is the part that Jacob's biggest regret is not saving Beth. So yeah, that's some messed up stuff. But then this dude Morgan is getting out of, and oh wait, Alice can't forgive Jacob, but Morgan gets out of the clinic, and Jacob comes back and talks to Mary, and because he wants to fix his relationship with Mary, and Jacob is offering to make the clinic an actual place, and Mary doesn't want that because she says the whole point of the clinic was for people who couldn't pay, for people who didn't have insurance, who hospitals wouldn't accept and stuff like that. That's why the clinic. And Mary's like, "No, I won't forgive you." So it's like a parallel and stuff. But then Julia is talking to Sophie, and she says Julia's going to Berlin, Germany. Weird, but we get the worst character on the show off the show. So, win-win. Then Ryan's on the phone with Sophie, and Sophie says that Angelique's free. She's being transported to Summer Secret until Black Mask is taken care of. So then Jacob in his office, he turns off the lights and grabs, or he closes the blinds in his office and grabs the bag that Roman Sionis gave him, or Black Mask, and he takes the Snakebite, man. I'm really interested to see what's happening here in the future, but he took the Snakebite, and it's 2 needles, so that's why they call it a snake bite, like a snake bit. It's clever. So then he finishes off his dream. I don't know if they continue a dream or just finishing it. But then Angelique is on the move and she's talking to Ryan. And as she's talking to Ryan, they're having a conversation, of course. But Angelique's transport gets attacked by False Face Society members. And imagine that if you were like on the phone talking to somebody who just got transported and then kidnapped. Yeah. Angelique got kidnapped, but you're on the phone and you don't know what's happening. Imagine how scared Ryan is there. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen next episode. But that was my review for Batwoman Season 2, Episode 10, Time Off for Good Behavior. I thought it was a really good episode, a really strong episode. All these episodes have been 9 out of 10s. Like I said, I'm sorry for some of the bad quality on these photos. But yeah, that's really it. If you enjoy these reviews, I'd really appreciate it if you give it a like and subscribe or something like that. But I don't really know what I'm gonna say here. This Batwoman, these get a lot of views sometimes. So if you're still here, you probably aren't. But turn on notifications, go down in the description, follow all socials. I don't really have anything else to say. So goodbye and stay safe, and Painkiller review tomorrow.